Rinkun, is your nose, okay?
Yeah. Never mind that. Where'd that antenna freak go?
The announcer said they were taking him to the punishment room. He was unconscious, though.
5 hours left. 5 more hours. I wonder if I'll get chosen. There's 11 spots, so maybe...
You've got a snowball's chance in hell, Igaguri. You even making it to the third selection is a goddamn miracle. Fucking trash monk.
What? It's not like you scored any goals either, Raichi.
Shut the fuck up! Don't bring that shit up!
If I'm out, you're out too! I'm allowed to dream, damn it!
I did score a goal. Aside from the top 6, the only ones who scored besides me were Bachira, Baro, and Ao. If that's the selection criteria, then I've got a chance. And when it comes down to it, I don't even care which position. I just want to be chosen. I want to play against the U-20 players, in that place where I can change my destiny. I want to fight.
Have you reached a decision, Igo-san?
Yep. Too many cooks spoil the broth, Anri-chan.
Huh?
In order to seize victory, there are certain talents that get cut away.
Igo-san! There's someone on the line for you.
Who is it? At this fucking important time.
It's President Bratsuda.
Ugh, I'm so nervous.
Take care. Your heart don't leap out.
Wait, where's Shido?
Probably still chilling in the punishment room.
It's almost time.
Yeah.
My fate hangs in the balance of this coming announcement.
Huh? Good work out there, you Palace gems. I believe it makes this the second time that we're meeting directly. Greetings.
Whoa, it's the real deal.
Ego in the flesh.
For starters, I'll reiterate. Football is a sport where you score goals. Goals are the entire reason a striker exists. That's why, with the third selection's tryouts, I decided to form a team centered around with the one with the highest goal rate. Still your hearts and listen hard. I'm about to announce the 11 players who will play against Japan's U-20. First, the number 1 player, Itoshi Rin. With an average of 2.5 goals per match, this team will be centered around you, in an aggressive offense-oriented formation. The type of team that might suffer 5 goals but win by scoring 6. This is the only way Blue Lock team made up of strikers can win. Destruction begets destruction. You will lead the team by embodying this theme. And the following 10 players whose name I will call will become the ammo to escalate that destruction. First, the goalkeeper, Gagamaru Gin.
Huh? Oh, me?
With the ability to react to balls at an instant's notice, and the overall flexibility, your physical attribute numbers make you the top candidate for goalkeeper. You will be this team's guardian.
So that's your basis? Gotcha.
Next, the 2 center backs. Aryujube Niko Iki. A right-sided center back that can overwhelm players with the height and reach, and an intelligent left-sided center back with high spatial perception and ball-stealing ability. And on either side of those center backs will be 2 dribblers that boast speed and technique. For the right side back, Chigiri Hyoma.
Yes!
And left side back, Bachira Meguru.
I see how it is. Well, no matter what position I'm in, I'm still gonna score.
Moving on, ahead of these 4 in the defense line, the midfielder will transition to our offense. Karasu Tabito. As the player with the best ball-keeping sense in Blue Lock, with your analytical ability to see through goals, you'll be the beating heart of this team.
I knew it'd turn out like this.
From here on out, I'll announce the attackers. First, the ones who will tear down the enemy's walls from either side. The wings. Otoya Eita.
Sup?
Yukimiya Kenyu.
Gladly.
The right wing with the high speed and stealth to get behind their opponent. And the left wing with the ability to overwhelm any opponent on a one-on-one. And in between, at the heart of the offense will be the last two players. First, the player with his superior ball control. Score goals that went above and beyond feasible. A brilliant, outstanding talent. Nagi Seishiro.
Gotcha.
I repeat, with Toshirin as its center, the team's formation specializes on aggressive offense. Meaning it needs to be able to maximize Toshirin's performance. Among all the players who interacted with him, the one who was able to bring out the best numbers, who repeatedly coexisted and asserted himself as Toshirin's shadow, and still had the talent to surpass and score their own goal. As the ideal partner to Toshirin, the last piece is you. Isagi Yoichi.
Yes!
These are the top 11 who will face the U-20 Japan team. Blue Locks 11.
I did it! I was chosen! I am a member of the Blue Lock team!
God damn it.
I have a question, Ego-san. Why is Shido-kun not one of the members? He scored plenty of goals, and he's the number 2, is he not?
Yes, excellent question. Shido Ryusei had an average of 2 goals per match during the tryouts, demonstrating the makings of a striker second only to Toshirin. His behavior outside of the matches cannot be overlooked, but it's also true that his physical abilities are extremely high. However, all the goals that he scored were a product of his own skill. In other words, during the tryouts, Shido Ryusei was unable to spark a chemical reaction even once with Toshirin. And given the flagrant display of violence at the end of the match, if he were to do such a thing during the U-20 match, he'd get a red card, putting our team in an overwhelming disadvantage. So for those very reasons, I made a decision that Toshirin and Shido Ryusei should not stand on the same pitch.
Well, yeah. After seeing those two, can't argue with that.
And above all, none of you would be able to handle the egoist Shido Ryusei. As I said earlier, all of Shido Ryusei's goals were scored on his merit alone. Someone who could understand his thoughts and raise the level of his play does not exist within Blue Lock.
I mean, there's probably not a single person in the whole of Japan who could handle that guy.
But it would be a waste to not make use of his abilities.
Indeed. That's why if this team were to find themselves in a pinch, he'd be a joker to replace Toshirin. As a powerful drug that could completely reverse the flow of the game, his job would be to switch with Toshirin in a time of need.
I see.
At least that was the plan. But right after I finalized the roster, I got a call. It was from Buratsuta, the president of the JFU. He said that Itoshi Sai was dissatisfied with the forwards in Japan's U-20. If we didn't accept Itoshi Sai's conditions, he would refuse to play, and the match itself would have to be cancelled. In which event, Buratsuta threatened to simply go ahead and shut down Blue Lock. And the condition he had was that Itoshi Sai got to pick one person from Blue Lock to add to the U-20 team.
Let me out, you fucking four eyes. I swear, I won't hit anyone anymore, Kay. I know you're fucking listening! You're dead meat! Fucking fuck!
Hello, my little demon.
Who the hell are you?
Blue Lock is a cage much too small for you.
What?
I will free you. I want your ego. Go wild for my sake.
Hitoshi Sai chose not any of you here, but Shido Ryusei instead.
For real. Then Shido...
will play as a member of the U-20 team against us. Well, at any rate, this team was always going to center around either Hitoshi Rin or Shido Ryusei. In my head, those were the two only viable options for Team Blue Lock. Hitoshi Rin's playstyle involves his surroundings and synergizes with them. While at present, Shido Ryusei will not link up with anyone no matter who he teams up with. His playstyle is self-sufficient. They may both have an individualistic playstyle, but when pressed to choose between those two different egoisms, I chose Hitoshi Rin, and Hitoshi Sai chose Shido Ryusei. As for which one of us chose correctly, that'll be determined in 15 days, in front of the entirety of Japan. Additionally, including those on the bench, the team can register 23 players. The remaining 12 players have not yet been set in stone. Those of you who didn't make it this round, show what you can do to seize a spot on the bench. That marks the end of the regulars announcement. It was a bit of irregularity, but the stage is now set. If you lose this battle, Blue Lock will be dismantled, and your future will be crushed along with it. We have 15 days left in that remaining time. In order to whip into shape a battalion to pulverize Japan U-20 team, you will undergo a training to become a team. Venture forth with the resolve to risk it all, you impost gems. There is no longer room for any failure.
How lukewarm of you, Four Eyes. To me, this match is just another stepping stone for becoming the best in the world.
No?
Right on. I've been all in with my life since the moment I set foot in here.
For real. I'm no idiot who'd back out when I'm this far in.
Honestly, it's pretty hype.
I suppose I'm excited.
Yep, I want to get to it.
That's right. Being chosen as a regular isn't the endgame. Those of us in Blue Lock.
Excellent show of egoism, Blue Lock's 11. We will now commence your last training camp.
We'll win and go beyond to the world.
Hey,